Yeah.
White, you going crazy.
From the York. Savage life music. We gon' do this like this.
I'm on the block with the Udas and bodies. Extended magazine, calling her Maggie. She know I'm a fella, she calling me Zari. I am a pimp, but I don't have a caddy. We on the block and we moving them boggy. She doesn't know, yeah, it must be the Zani. She doesn't know, yeah, it must be the Zani. I'm on the Adi. We up in the lobby. Fuck boy, my boy got the shotty. Yeah, out the party. That man wicked. He looking to catch in my body. She like her rock Armani. The link turned me into a zombie. See mask like I'ma do a robbery. Red dot in your head like a Gandhi. On trap with the coke and the Molly. I'm on the block with the goons like an army. We went from grass to getting this money. She went from broke to calling me horny. Tryna cake up. Man tryna buy on some makeup. Bad man got the hater, so stay up with the chop talk. She loving how the purpose working in the bench truck. They hate us cause they ain't us. Love us cause they not us. Gun boss do not trust us. Tryna cake up. Man tryna buy on some makeup. Bad man got the hater, so stay up with the chop talk. She loving how the purpose working in the bench truck. They hate us cause they ain't us. Love us cause they not us. Gun boss do not trust us. Gun boss do not trust us. Boss up, shorty, what's up? Oof. I'm on the block with the thugs and the guns up. Shorty, she packing a dump truck. Tupac, I know that I'm gon' fuck. Laced up like a lace front. Shorty, your body no makeup. Oof. Buy her some drip and you know that she pump up. Body from uptown, she pump drugs. Body from uptown, she dump slugs. Oof. I'm after the bag, so there's never a cuff up. If the perk is bustin', I bust God. If she ugly, the Uber's a dub. If you is a fuck up, then you getting fucked up. Spinning the block like a 12 dollars. Tryna cake up. Man tryna buy him some makeup. Bad man got the hater, so stay up with the chop talk. She loving how the perk boss working in the bench truck. They hate us cause they ain't us. Love us cause they not us. Gun boss do not trust us. Tryna cake up. Man tryna buy some makeup. Bad man got the hater, so stay up with the chop talk. She loving how the purpose working in the bench truck. They hate us cause they ain't us. Love us cause they not us. Gun boss do not trust us.
If it don't work. Blacc is the type of work. Blacc is just a hard work, so you don't really.
Challenge. Welcome, chat. It's your boy Chi from the Chi Challenge, and welcome to today's episode. It is really going down today, chat. Oh my god, chat. Oh my god, chat. Oh my god. Oh my god. I got some shit for you, chat. You already know, chat. It's your boy Chi, the Chi Challenge, caring humble individual. We back on it, baby. Baby girls, baby chickens, puppy chickens, and all that good shit, baby. Don't forget, guys, hit the fucking subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe. If you're subscribed, hit the bell notification. You don't want to miss what I got coming at you. But we got something from the Culture Covered. It is a YouTube account called Culture Covered, and they got the exclusive about DMX and Prodigy, warning us about Diddy and Jay-Z's deal. They made a deal to control hip-hop. Not only that, guys, I also got some shit from a YouTuber called The Rap Truth, and we are going to see how he reacts or she reacts to this breaking news that Lil Baby's gonna get hit with RICO charges after his last shenanigans with the law when he went and did a video on the Op Block. Lil Baby, disappointed in you. You're too old to be doing this stuff. Let that be the little drillers that we have to correct. We don't have to correct grown men that are making millions of dollars. All right, guys, you already know. It's your boy Chi. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Guys, we are going to start off with the breaking news about Lil Baby because I just have to. I haven't seen the chat. But I want to see it. So we are gonna go right into it, chat. Let's go right into it. And this is what we are looking at. Oh, chat, $50,000 reward, chat, $50,000 reward, chat. You know how many Jordans you could buy with 50,000? You know how many chokers you could buy with 50,000, chat? Listen, that's a lot of money. I don't think they offer 50,000 to just anybody. This is a big ransom. 7 people arrested? This is really happening. This is really happening. Chat, this is happening right now in real time, chat. Oh God, chat. Oh God, chat. Oh God, chat. Oh God, chat. Oh my God, chat. Oh God. What the hell is going on here? What the fuck is going on, chat? Why am I not seeing this? Stop screen, present, share screen, dun dun, wakata, 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 wakata. Why is it not showing, chat? What's going on? What am I doing wrong? 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 There we go. Chat, little technical difficulties. I'm so sorry. I've been up for like the last 3 days with like maybe 2-hour increments of sleep. So I might not be all up there. But we are here, chat. We are here, chat. We are here. Let's go.
And the police are blaming
the
a
rap
local
truth.
rapper's music
And,
video for the
let's see what they
death
got
of
to
two
say about
teen-year-olds,
little
and a
baby.
$50,000 reward is being offered for more information. So far, 7 people have
Chat,
already
this
been
is
arrested.
crazy,
Between the
chat.
bullets, it was nothing but bullets.
Bullets
Flying.
At least 25 shots fired.
all
Yeah, it
over
was
the
terrible.
place.
It was just a concert. I was waiting for little baby to come buy my tacos up.
Ah, come buy tacos.
But I got like security. I give
Oh,
200 bands
God.
a year. I swear to God, security. Security.
Oh God.
Check me good. I got to my list. Check me good. You on the camera?
Or PF.
Chat, this is crazy.
RICO case is being pursued by the Atlanta DA, and Lil
RICO.
Baby and other members are anticipated to be taken into custody
It's
within
just funny
90
that
days following
these
the
guys are
indictment,
watching the
according
whole
to
Young
today's
Thug
news.
situation,
During
and
the court
nobody
hearing,
thinks
investigator Verito
maybe
is
I should stop
testifying,
doing
and we are
stupid
listening to
shit.
wiretapped conversations
fuck?
in which someone said that Lil Baby had tickets on the heads of some dodgy.
Come on, bro. You know what's finna go on. Like, how the hell you can? You know what I'm saying?
Chat,
RICO case is being pursued by the Atlanta DA, and Lil Baby and other members are anticipated to be taken into custody within 90 days following the indictment, according to today's news.
Oh God.
During the court hearing, investigator Verito is testifying, and we are listening to wiretapped conversations in which someone said that Lil Baby had tickets on the heads of some dodgy.
Come on, bro. You know what's finna go on. Like, how the hell you can? You know what I'm saying? They ain't even like that, man. They got tickets on a lot of these folks. I'm telling you.
We just heard somebody say these folks got tickets on these people. We know what's going on. First of all, who was that said that about the tickets?
Unk, the unidentified male that was being referred to as Unk.
And he's speaking with Mr. Sanders.
Correct.
And what, in your experience, do you know what tickets are?
A price on somebody's head.
What do you mean by, what do you mean on somebody's head? What is that?
Like a bounty.
Okay. To have them arrested?
Or
And who were they referring to in that portion of the call?
they were saying that they had heard that Dominique Jones had tickets on a lot of people's heads.
Dominique Jones had wanted to have people harmed.
Correct.
All right, moving on.
That Atlanta DA is playing Lil Baby after playing Young Thug. Snoop Dogg wrote in a tweet, "You rappers from Atlanta, be careful." In line with Dirk's M for Hire case, it was stated that Baby paid to have people dealt with. Scholars described how the city of Atlanta is getting ready to go after Lil Baby.
So there's this journalist. He's out of Atlanta. Well-reputed journalist. His name is George Cheedy. Like, he was the person who was very accurate on on predicting that YSL was going to get indicted in the RICO. He's an Atlanta journalist, certified. He's really good. He's came out and he said that the Atlanta Public Defenders Council, like the office, they're basically their specialized unit for Georgia's Public Defender's Office, the unit that specializes on gang cases, says the office is actively preparing for a racketeering indictment on the 4PF and OMF case. Now I don't know what OMF is, and that he expects Lil Baby.
But as scholars revealed more information about Marissa's function, Young Thug came to light.
There's someone named Marissa Viverito. This person was a undercover cop. Now, what she testified to and spoke to, it's related to the Lil Baby 4PF. So 4PF were beefing with these guys called OMF, which is part of this like bigger like gang called like Goodfellas. And those guys, some of them got indicted federally. Remember when Lil Baby shot the music video in that hood? These guys, they shot the music video that Lil Baby was at. Allegedly, some 4PF dudes went to go to retaliate, and then they came back to spin back on Lil Baby, or not Lil Baby, let's just say 4PF. The investigator that was supposed to be undercover is someone named Marissa Viverito. She testified to a few things. Yo, these OMF dudes are beefing with 4PF. We got wiretaps, so this is how you know an indictment definitely.
The news announced a major development. Baby was transported to the county jail to be questioned about the deaths of Lemon Freeman and Jackady Davis. Police asked 4 minutes after the incident. Following that, the police said that Baby is the target of Atlanta police, alleging that his actions resulted in the deaths of 2 youths last summer at a press conference on. According to the Atlanta Police Department, 7 people have been taken into custody in connection with the February 26 deaths of Jackady Davis and Lemon Freeman. The final words of the statement were directed at Lil Baby by the officer, who added, "This team will work relentlessly to hold you accountable." Ralph claimed that during Baby's music video shoot in May of last year,
investigation aspect of this, Lamont Freeman was allowed to be a 13-year-old for 27 minutes before gang violence ultimately took his life. Gang violence was orchestrated by adults in our city. And cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been. And in the subsequent days, we saw and ultimately the deaths of 2 children as a result of his cowardly actions. And you know who you are. And I tell you that this team will work relentlessly to hold you and the persons that you are affiliated with responsible for those actions.
in fact, the woman who was on the news for the incident told the operators that Baby was there because he became engrossed in his operations while filming a music video. Accomplished this, she filmed Baby making the music video and posted it to Facebook.
Y'all lying. We over here kicking in. We got a little Baby shooting a video around here. You know how we do it, that slapping taco. Baby, there he go, there he go. Y'all see him? He came to get him some tacos, baby. Y'all better pull up, because you already know how he's doing this slapping.
Lil Baby was asked about closing 4PF in an interview, which looked peculiar, but the cops are still blaming her since they think it was her Facebook video that called their attention and made them pull up. Keep 4PF from being labeled as a street squad. Baby also disclosed that he had shut down the label.
4 Pockets 4 had to come to an end. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. When you say of course, I mean, why you say of course?
Because all shit that be going on. And I had to start learning that, like, other people's actions I could be held accountable for.
Right.
I ain't know all that at first. You know what I'm saying? I never would have went that route, but I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know, I'd be a fool to just keep the same thing going. They trying to make something out of something that it ain't. Right. Like, if I got any kind of control of, hey, we're gonna switch that whole thing up. It ain't even just about the police. It's just period. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never was supposed to make my label something that I talk about.
However, Baby's career is over if he is recorded. Fans were critical of Baby because they remarked, Bro's music is already hanging on by a thread.
Listen, paying $14.99 a month for a streaming app and $9.99 a month for a music app and $12.99 for a fitness app and more money for a bunch of other apps, that really adds up. So why not get YouTube Premium for just $13.99? It's like having all those and the entire world of YouTube uninterrupted. Your wallet will thank you, if wallets could talk. YouTube Premium. Try 1 month free.
Scholars say the same is true.
Man, you better listen. I don't know if Young Thug's still just on a vacation. Tell him you need him. You need him for a verse, a song. You probably need him to pop out his loud for you because it would have made it all better. You need this, okay? Please. Yo, the crazy thing is, Lil Baby confidently be previewing these. It's like, yo, they're hot. Yo, chat, I feel like the Monstars hopped out of one of them New Jersey drones and grabbed Lil Baby and shook the talent out of him. I don't know what I'm hearing.
But fans believe Baby is being singled out since Gunn snitched during the Young Thug trial, which is when we first heard Young Thug talk about Gunna since he was released.
I just like to help people, you know.
One of those artists was Gunna. You guys did a ton of songs together.
Yeah.
Very successful on your label.
Yeah.
He was arrested about the same time as you. I think a lot of people wonder what that relationship is like now.
Yeah. I know everybody wondering that.
What's it like?
I don't know.
This caused a tweet to become viral. The whole consequences of her snitching in that YSL trial will make it clear to you why Thug and Baby will never get along with Gunna again. This caused Lil Baby to have a lot more issues since, a month after Gunna's snitch, it was discovered that Baby had been arrested on Monday night for carrying a hidden weapon without a permit. After being brought to the Clark County Detention Center, he was placed under $5,000 bail.
I need 20 bands. Call the number for me. Hey, security, the Blacc out. Call the number for me. Locking me up for a term, but I got life. Security, I need 200 bands a year. I swear to God, security. Security, I need 200 bands a year. You don't make 200 bands here. And leave my check leave at 9. Nah, check me good. I gotta go to my nuts. Check me good. You on the camera? I gotta go to my nuts. Check me good. I gotta go. All right, y'all let me that caution.
But it's much more than this. Researchers on
Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat.
Was
sorry, chat. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back, chat.
That YSL
I am
was
so
on.
sorry, chat. My bad, yo. I had to throw up. I wasn't feeling too good, so I had to get up and throw up. So I'm sorry, chat. Let's bring this back. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. I haven't eaten in a couple of days, like really good food and stuff like that. Plus, I haven't really been sleeping, chat. I just been geeking on, it's complicated, chat. It's complicated, but whatever. My bad. I'm back. What did I miss? Let's go.
Like he was the first.
Unc, the unidentified male that was being referred to as Unc.
And he's speaking with Mr. Sam.
Baby had tickets on the heads of some dot.
Come on, bro. You know what's finna go on. Like, how the hell you can? You know what I'm saying? Ain't even like that, man. Them got tickets on a lot of these folks. I'm telling you.
We just heard somebody say these folks got tickets on these people. We know what's going on. First of all, who was that said that about the tickets?
Unc, the unidentified male that was being referred to as Unc.
And he's speaking with Mr. Sam.
Correct.
And what, in your experience, do you know what tickets are?
A price on somebody's head.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean on somebody's head? What's that?
Like a bounty.
Okay. To have them arrested? And who were they referring to in that portion of the call?
They were saying that they had heard that Dominique Jones had tickets on a lot of people's heads.
Dominique Jones had wanted to have people harmed.
Correct.
All right, moving on.
That Atlanta DA is playing Lil Baby after playing Young Thug. Snoop Dogg wrote in a tweet, "You rappers from Atlanta, be careful." In line with Dirk's M for Hire case, it was stated that Baby paid to have people dealt with. Scholars described how the city of Atlanta is...
Chat, I'm gonna tell you something. If you're famous and you're paying people to do stuff, how stupid are you? First of all, if you're famous and you want to hurt somebody, I wouldn't pay nobody because then somebody knows. Dummy.
Getting ready to go after Lil Baby.
So there's this.
That's not even smart.
He's out of Atlanta.
Oh shit, the main dude was saying.
Well-reputed journalist. His name is George Cheedy. Like, he was the person who was very accurate on predicting that YSL was going to get indicted in the RICO.
He was very predicting the YSL. Shut the fuck up, bro. Everybody walked.
He's an Atlanta journalist, certified. He's really good. He's came out and he said that the Atlanta Public Defenders Council, like the office, they're basically their specialized unit for Georgia's public defender's office. The one the unit that specializes on gang cases says the office is actively preparing for a racketeering indictment on the 4PF and OMF case. Now, I don't know what OMF is.
I don't know how accurate that is.
He expects Lil Baby.
But as scholars revealed more information about Marissa's function, Young Thug came to light.
There's someone named Marissa Viverito. This person was an undercover cop. Now, what she testified to,
man just doxed the shit out of her. Nobody even knew that lady's name. This motherfucker just doxed her whole identity.
Spoke to, there's someone named Marissa Viverito. This person was an undercover cop. Now, what she testified to and spoke to, it's related to the Lil Baby 4PF. So 4PF are beefing with these guys called OMF, which is part of this like bigger like gang called like Goodfellas. And those guys, some of them got indicted federally. Remember when Lil Baby shot the music video in that hood? These guys, they shot the music video that Lil Baby was at. Allegedly, some 4PF dudes went to go to retaliate, and then they came back to spin back on Lil Baby, or not Lil Baby, let's just say 4PF. The investigator that was supposed to be undercover is someone named Marissa Viverito. She testified to a few things. Yo, these OMF dudes are beefing with 4PF. We got wiretaps, so this is how you know an indictment definitely.
The news announced a major development. Baby was transported to the county jail to be questioned about the deaths of Lemon Freeman and Jackady Davis. Police asked 4 minutes after the incident. Following that, the police said that Baby is the target of Atlanta police, alleging that his actions resulted in the deaths of...
But child, we already know this, child. We know this bit. We know this bit about Baby. We know that the police, because he made a public statement, he said, I'm not going to name you. You know who you are, and you are a coward for coming to a city with the intention to antagonize rivals.
Of 2 youths last summer at a press conference on, according to the Atlanta Police Department.
And guys, this is the same equivalent as being a person with a large following and then enabling that followers, the large following of a community, and getting that community enrowed. That is acting in concert. That's a crime, chat.
7 people have been taken into custody in connection with the February 26 deaths of Jackady Davis. And
now, you know what that's going to do, chat? What that death is going to do is it's going to start making the cops have a probability to do things that they weren't able to do before. Search warrants. There's going to be a whole type of new shit. Surveillance. They're going to get warrants on a lot of shit because you came back to the hood associated with the ops, associated with the gangsters, and then you left. And here's the worst part. You ain't even trying to undo it. You still trying to act like, I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did.
Lemon Freeman. The final words of the state.
Shouts to the family of the victims. Not picking a side like, did the ops or him or the ops. Listen, innocent lives were lost over a video shoot.
Were directed at Lil Baby by the officer.
That's unacceptable.
Alleging that his actions resulted in the deaths of 2 youths last summer
at
a press conference on.
That's
according
reckless.
to the Atlanta Police Department, 7 people have been taken into custody.
And you think that out of 7 people, they won't get one cooperating witness?
Connection with the February 26 deaths of Jackady Davis.
Be very
and Lemon
careful
Freeman.
from this point
the final
on.
Words of the statement were directed at Lil Baby by the officer, who added, "This team will work relentlessly to hold you accountable."
You
Ralph
heard that.
claimed that during Baby's music video shoot in May of last year,
Investigation aspect of this, Lamont Freeman was allowed to be a 13-year-old for 27 minutes.
Wow. That is a horrible way to put it.
Lamont Freeman was allowed to be a 13-year-old for 27 minutes before gang violence ultimately took his life.
Wow, Chad. All right.
Ralph claimed that the during
kid
was allowed to be a 13-year-old for 27 minutes.
He was only 13 for 27 minutes, Chad. Rest in peace, Chad. That's a sad tragedy.
Before gang violence ultimately took his life. Gang violence was orchestrated by adults.
The situation was orchestrated by adults. This is the problem why we cannot fix certain situations, because the children are the ones being targeted and the adults of rivals are the ones doing the targeting. Bro, that is a very uneven playing field.
Adults in our city. And cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been. And in the subsequent days, we saw and ultimately the deaths of 2 children as a result of his cowardly actions. And you know who you are. And I tell you that this team will...
Chat, that's the video I was talking about. He said, I'm not going to say your name. You know who you are. What happened, puppy? We're going to go outside a little bit. Espérate. All right, puppy. Let me clean your eye, okay? Let me see now. Let me see, baby. Okay. You want to come say hi to the stream? Come, say hi to the stream. All right, guys. Legend wants to say hi to you guys. Come here. Come. Yep. Over the stuff. Yep. Guys, say hi to Legend. Say hi to them, puppy. There you go. This is Legend, guys. Legend is a miniature Jack Russell, and this is my best friend. So,
his cowardly actions, and you know who you are. And I tell you that this team will work relentlessly to hold you and the persons that you are accountable, responsible.
We're going to hold you accountable.
In fact, the woman who was on the news for the incident told the operators that Baby was there because he became engrossed in his operations while filming a music video.
No.
To accomplish this, she filmed Baby making the music video and posted it to Facebook.
Where y'all at? We over here kicking it. We got a little baby shooting a video around here. You know how we do it at Slapping Taco.
Where you chicken?
Baby, there he go. There he go. Y'all see him? He can't.
That's sad, Chad. People were excited that he was there, Chad. And this motherfucker just blatantly disregarded his actions as reckless actions that were, you know, mobilizing, you know, bad behavior.
And to get him some tacos, baby. Y'all better pull up, because you already know how he's doing this type of...
Guys, go
Lil
get tacos
Baby
from
was
her.
asked about closing 4PF in an interview, which looked peculiar, but the cops are still blaming her since they think it was her Facebook video that called their attention and made them pull up. Keep 4PF from being labeled as a street squad.
Wow.
Baby also disclosed that he had shut down the label.
4 Pockets 4 had to come to an end. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. When you say of course, I mean, why you say of course?
Because all shit that be going on. And I had to start learning that, like, other people's actions, I could be held accountable.
They gotta start learning? Bro, you too famous to start learning. You need to get a crash course and start now.
Right.
I ain't know
Bro, you too fucking famous, bro, to be talking op shit.
all that at first. You know what I'm saying? I never would have went that route, but I ain't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
now
you
that I know, I'll be a fool to just keep the same.
Now that's some positive energy right there when he's saying I'd be a fool to keep doing it if not he didn't know. You're right. I say he didn't know. Which I'm sure he did, because Little Baby's been trapping since before the rap shit. I remember the story of Young Thug giving Little Baby money and telling him, come to the studio with me. Remember, that was back in the days when Young Thug first started. There was a guy that he went up to and he told him, stop trapping. I'm going to give you money so you could start fucking with the music. That's Little Baby.
Thing going. They trying to make something out of something that it ain't.
Right.
Like, if I got any kind of controller, hey, we're gonna switch that whole thing up. It ain't even just about the police, and it's just period. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never was supposed to make my label something that I talk about.
However, Baby's career is over if he is recorded. Fans were critical of Baby because they remarked,
I'm glad he
Bro's
figured
music
that out.
is already hanging on by a thread. Scholars say the same is true.
Man, you better listen. I don't know if Young Thug's still just on a vacation. Tell him you need him. You need him for a verse, a song. You probably need him to pop out his rap loud for you because it would have made it all better. You need this.
No.
Okay, please.
Where your chicken?
Yo, the crazy thing is, Lil Baby confidently be previewing these. It's like, yo, they're hot. Yo, chat, I feel like the Monstars hopped out of one of them New Jersey drones and grabbed Lil Baby and shook the talent out of him. I don't know what I'm hearing.
Oh my God.
Fans believe Baby is.
Did academics just say that Little Baby is trash now? Let's hear that again.
Hopped out of one of them New Jersey drones and grabbed Lil Baby and shook the talent out of him.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. That is exactly what he is saying, Chan. He is saying Little Baby got no talent anymore. Somebody shook the talent out of him. Come. Sorry, guys, talking to legend.
I don't know what I'm hearing.
Academics calls Little Baby trash.
Them New Jersey drones and grabbed Lil Baby and shook the talent out of him. I don't know what I'm hearing.
But fans believe Baby is being singled
That's crazy.
out since Gunn snitched during the Young Thug trial, which is when we first heard Young Thug talk about Gunna since he was released.
I just like to help people, you know.
One of those artists was Gunna. You guys did a ton of songs together.
Yeah.
Very successful on your label.
Yeah.
He was arrested about the same time as you. I think a lot of people wonder what that relationship is like now.
Yeah. I know everybody wondering that.
What's it like?
He said, I'm wondering how that relationship is now. He said, yep. Everybody else is wondering too. But he didn't answer the question though.
Oh. This caused wondering that.
I think a lot of people wonder what that relationship is like now.
Yeah. I know everybody wondering that.
What's it like?
I don't know.
This caused a tweet to become viral.
And to clarify that, I'm gonna tell you something. Gunna's not on the YSL label anymore. Even if Young Thug is making money off of Gunna is not part of the Young Slime life.
The whole consequences of her snitching in that YSL trial will make it clear to you why Thug and Baby will never get along with Gunna again. This caused Lil Baby to have a lot more issues since, a month after Gunna's snitch, it was discovered that Baby had been arrested.
Did you hear what he said? A month after Gunna snitched. You didn't say that a month after Gunna got released.
Since, a month after Gunna's snitch, it was discovered that Baby had been arrested on Monday night for carrying a hidden weapon without a permit. After being brought to the Clark County Detention Center, he was placed under $5,000 bail.
I need 20 bands. Call the number for me. Hey, security, the Blacc guy. Call the number for me. They locking me up for a term, but I got life. Security, I need 200 bands a year. I swear to God, security. Security, I need 200 bands a year. You don't make 200 bands here. And late, my check leave at 19. No.
That's crazy. His jet leaving at 9:10. That nigga is not gonna make that turn. You are gonna have to book another private.
Check me good. I gotta my nut. Check me good. You on the camera? I gotta my nut. Check me good. I gotta. All right, y'all let me that costume. I said, hey, y'all.
He said, check me good. I got a GUN on me. Bro, you haven't spoken to lawyers before? The first thing a lawyer says, do not talk to the cops.
But it's much more than this. Researchers on Stream revealed just 8 months earlier that 4PF was identified on the same RICO documents that YSL was on.
I've heard two of them. Like, I've heard the two of them. They're like, yo, these are going first, then these are going first. I've heard the names. and I don't know if I should say it. Again, I got nothing to do with no investigation for nothing, whatever. But these are top rappers. Well, one's a top rapper. The other one, matter of fact, I'll do the segment without saying the name. I'll just say this. I believe you know who the obvious name is. They're in Atlanta. They go by three letters. They've been popping.
4PL? YSL? You're not being specific, bro. They go by 3 letters. YSL, 4PF. Like, everybody got 3 letters, bro.
I would say 3 rappers in it.
One, to be a precursor to a serious charge against him.
I'm going to tell you some things that you're going to have to take my word or don't believe it. It's fine. I don't care either or.
Nah, he be knowing the tea, chat, because he be like all about fucking niggas over and throwing the tea out there.
When Fonnie would have started targeting YSL.
Chat, I don't know what you think about that, but I think they coming for Little Baby and all his constituents.
Charge against him.
I'm going to tell you some things that you're going to have to take my word or don't believe it. It's fine. I don't care either or. When Fonnie Willis started targeting YSL, Fonnie Willis had a bunch of people to target. She wanted Thug. She got YFN. So she got YSL, YFN. Eventually, they were going to get to 4PF. That's one of the reasons they changed.
Let's not forget that they went after Dirk, too. They're going after everybody, not just that prosecutor, just every prosecutor that knows that rap money is drug money, and drug money is laundered through these record labels.
By the way, except from what I heard, the feds told them it's okay. We got it. So the feds told him, like, it's okay if you dismiss the charge. So they didn't go that hard with trying to get Dirk, especially after Von died. They dropped that case. They dropped it.
We're gonna go outside.
The feds has realized we're gonna get Dirk eventually. You doing the math? You see why Lil Baby was moving the way he been? Because Lil Baby hasn't been on Fed watch. He's been on county, state watch.
Baby has been preparing his music businesses and finances for any scenario over the past 2 years.
Oh, well.
Since this answers the question of where he has been. After Young Thug was released, many believed the DA intended to target Lil Baby next because Baby would be imprisoned.
Guys, don't forget, we don't have a super chat, so all donations go to the Cash App below. Anything is appreciated. Anything to keep the stream going. Anything to keep the lights on.
For possessing illegal.
And I truly appreciate it. Nobody has to donate. You could just smash the like button. You could just hit the subscribe button. And I appreciate everybody. You don't want to subscribe. You don't want to like. Drop a comment. It's fine. Drop a comment. I appreciate even that much.
Window tints after being detained.
Yeah, I really appreciate you guys for real. This is like you guys are really helping me mitigate the energy. So thank you.
Huh? Man, you know why I pull you open up these windows? They tinted. You can't see nothing out.
I'm a celebrity, man. Nobody can see me. Give me my ticket. Let me ride.
I don't know what celebrity you are.
I'm not picking my ticket. Let me ride home. I can't have nobody seeing me right here. I want to know what.
Oh, yeah, you good, but you can't have that tinted window, man.
All right, just give me the ticket. Have a good day, man.
Now, who are you? You say you
My name Lil Baby.
Okay, I just need you to sign right here, okay?
You got a pen?
827.
He said, my name Lil Baby. The guy didn't even fucking flinch, bro. That dude did not even, you might as well have told him you was, what's that dude from India, the rapper from India, Humana something? He might as well have said that shit. You don't know who you are. You could have said K Flock. He would have been like, okay.
You don't be want to have these.
See, and for some reason, Baby waiting for him to ask for autograph, chat. Yo, yo, I swear to God, you could be famous, but if nobody knows you're famous, it's worth nothing, yo. This guy's waiting for, like, look at him. He got the little cheesing going on. He think the guy gonna ask for autograph. He don't know who Little Baby is. He probably thinking the Baby, and he's like, you probably got blacklisted because you made that racial comment against LBGT.
Now, who are you? You say you
My name Lil Baby.
Okay, I just need you to sign right here.
Okay, I just need you to sign right here, whatever the fuck your name is.
Okay.
You got a pen?
827.
You don't be want to have.
Look. He got that smile like he think he gonna get an autograph. Like he gonna get like bro, he don't know who you are.
You gotta have tits, man.
No, he don't know who you are. You cannot have tints. You are like a regular person trying to tell a cop, I gotta have these tints because I work in the emergency room at North Central Bronx. No, we don't care. Get the fucking tints removed. If I stop you again, you're gonna get another ticket.
Okay, I take a ticket, then somebody follow me home. Put a 32.
See?
Huh? You put a 32. If you got a medical exception, you can.
See, medical exceptions, guys. Medical exception. This guy is telling him that being a rapper is a medical exception for you to have tints. No, bro, no, not police don't know who you are.
You know, get what I'm saying?
He had initially received his ticket and left, but another police officer had stopped him down the street, and he ended up in jail.
Because the first cop stopped him and was like, yo, he say he's a rapper. He say, oh, word? He said he a rapper? Rappers got guns in their cars, bro. They stopped him the next corner.
Luckily for Baby, he flew out his lawyer, who bailed him out that same night.
My man had to fly the lawyer out just to get bailed. That's sick. I guess being Little Baby was not helping. Yeah, that didn't go the way he wanted. That was an expensive night, huh? A very expensive night in jail. Yo, it'd be crazy for rappers, bro. If I was a rapper, I wouldn't be riding around with a dirty car. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Listen, when you're a rapper, you gotta ride by drug dealer rules. That means you gotta respect all the fucking traffic laws. Red light, stop. Stop sign, you put that car in a complete stop, my man. You is a gangster, bro. They're gonna stop you, bro. What is the need? Why does a rapper need to carry a gun when you could carry 3 armed securities that are gonna do the work? I don't know. I don't agree with the way these rappers are moving. It's like they rich motherfuckers and they still think like they trapping, bro. You not trapping, bro. You not trapping. Stop it, 5. And don't get me wrong, I love Lil Baby music. You know what I'm saying? I don't know him personally. He looked like a great person. From what I hear, he's phenomenal. A good friend, a good, person to work with. But the people around him that are letting him carry weapons and letting him act up, like, yo, talk to your man, because your man is the reason why y'all left the hood. Don't all you end up back in the hood when he get locked up.
With all of these arrests, it seems that Baby is being targeted, which may be connected to Gunna's earlier snitching on Young Thug.
Whoa, that's a big speculation.
Who tweeted, just after Thug's release, wham, let's drop one on these rats.
Wow, Thug gets released and you go to jail? You think that has a correlation?
As the nickname Wham refers to Lil Baby. Thug was told by Baby, we should. The following day,
Wait. Say that again?
He connected to Gunna's earlier snitching on Young Thug, who tweeted, just after Thug's release, wham, let's drop one on these rats. As the nickname.
Oh, okay. So he tweeted wham after his release, giving Lil Baby, yo, read between the lines. This is us going down.
Wham refers to Lil Baby. Thug was told by Baby, we should. The following day, Young Thug responded with a video and another tweet saying, Gun, quit pretending that we're online pals.
Yo, I did not know that happened.
You're not someone I know, my buddy.
Thugger addressed Gunna and said, bro, we not online buddies or nothing, bro.
The following day, Young Thug responded with a video and another tweet saying, Gun, quit pretending that we're online pals.
No.
You're not someone I know, my buddy. Gunna and his brother were interested in this because Gunna's brother said, trust and believe the feeling is mutual. Later that night, Young Thug got in touch with T.I. and told them how he arrived home in style, sneak diss, and gunner.
Hey man, what you got to tell these people? Man.
Yeah, you gotta love Thug. You gotta love Thug, bro.
You feel me? You did. Hey man, ain't no cap in it.
No cap in my rap.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right way.
It's time.
Right way, bro.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right way.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah.
And go tell that.
But
Go
scholars have
tell
noted
that.
that the feds anticipated
I
this.
love it.
Thus, there is a serious issue with the secret feud he is forming with Gunona. Scholars will discuss Young Thug's release and explain that the conditions he is under are a ruse by the court to try to get him back into jail, stating that Thug will fail and wind up serving 20 years in prison. Furthermore, they are aware that they can obtain both of them simultaneously if Lil Baby joins in on the feud.
Some of his fans think he beat the case. He definitely didn't beat the case. Beat the case means you got no stipulations. The Young Thug thing is a win, but it's also a huge setup. If you gonna tell me that they're gonna monitor him on a probationary basis for 15 years, can't be in Atlanta, can't communicate with co-defendants or members, he can't rap about, he can't promote any music that has to do with.
And I think that's why Thug is not being as vocal as he really wants to be, chat, because Thug knows that it's a violation of his release.
What they believe is activity. But he's always going to talk about him and is doing his thing. They might consider that activity. He might be like, yo, me is like, yo, we going to the park getting lit. We going to the club getting lit. They might be like, oh no, you talking about again. So, we celebrating right now because I think we could all see, if you follow that trial at all, whether you're a fan of Thug or not, you can see the pain. You can see this was going through it. Like, he gained a lot of weight. Everybody knows Thug was not that weight. So we happy he got out, but
stop smiling.
We definitely got to be very cognizant of how it's going to play out.
Wow, Chad, that's a big one, Chad. That's tough. You know what's the worst part for Young Thug is that he can't be open about the fact that he want to call Gunna a fucking rat, because it's part of being let out of jail is that you're not gonna do something that's gonna land you back in jail. So the fact that he got released, just know that they're gonna tell him, bro, you can't intimidate the guy that gave us the information about you.
And the police are blaming.
All right, guys, let's get into the next video. This video is equally as important, and this one is DMX and Prodigy. Prodigy is from the group called Mobb Deep. They are the epic group that brought us a lot of the best music New York has gotten in that era of time. Mobb Deep delivered. If you don't know who Mobb Deep is, for you youngins, you need to research, because Mobb Deep is that exercise music that I'm gonna go to the block and this is gonna be a bad day for the ops music.
Man, a lot of corny rappers, man. I'm just like, yo, man, I could name a list of 100 corny rappers, yo, right now. Man from New York. They ain't supposed to be rapping. I mean, who really like these?
Facts.
Who really like these? Tell me, I want to know somebody. Then I met the devil in God's country.
He met the devil in God's country. I wonder who he's talking about.
It's not so much who.
It's not so much who. I'll take that back.
It's what, what happened.
Yeah. What happened? Earl Simmons, aka Darkman X, aka DMX.
The Hip Hop Task Force was created.
There you go, guys. Hip Hop Task Force. Remember that. There is a fucking division of police enforcement that focuses only on rappers.
To watch.
And that's in 2017.
Sean Puffy Combs.
Sean Combs.
Created to watch Sean Puffy Combs, P. Diddy, to watch the artist.
This shit gives me chills.
That was connected with P. Diddy.
3 conversations with the devil. Why with the devil?
Well, to make a fair decision, I think you have to be aware of both sides. And I was approached, so of course I had a conversation. It doesn't mean I rode with him or believed him. I just was able to recognize him by what he said to me and what he offered me.
I wonder who he speaks of. Because, guys, remember, the devil is not a creature with red skin and horns. The devil is, we are both. We're God and the devil. We have both of those things in us. Which side do you like more? Oh, look at her doing her hand sign shit. Guys. Oh, that's mad demonic, chat. Oh, what the fuck is that?
If you're old enough to remember when
fuck
hip hop
was
wasn't
that,
just
chat?
viral
What the
clips and
fuck
sound
was
bites,
that?
but real stories told.
Why is Beyonce doing this, yo? She's not even part of this fucking shit. Yo, why you doing this, B? Yo, babe, why you doing this? Oh my God, yo, I feel like I'm losing Beyonce.
You're old enough to remember when hip hop wasn't just viral clips and sound bites, but real.
You're gonna see that hand shit all over again. That shit was disgusting, child. Why is she doing that, child? Look at that. She did this, right? And it's not just this. It's she crinkles the fingers around it as if it's like the eye of Ra. And then she does the devil horns, and then she does the
if you're old enough.
I'm gonna eat your heart. She was a lesbian. The lesbians would love that because they think that she's gonna eat some mango seeds or some avocado seeds.
Enough to remember when hip hop wasn't just viral clips and sound bites, but real stories told straight from the source. You know how frustrating it is when some of the most important interviews just vanish.
That is a great question. When the most important interviews that rappers made vanish. Who makes them vanish?
Countless hip-hop interviews and stories have mysteriously disappeared over the years.
Like the Tupac 2-hour Angie Martinez interview we only got to see 2 minutes of. Where are the other 140 minutes?
Clips wiped from YouTube, recordings erased, entire conversations scrubbed like they never happened. Whenever artists start exposing the dark, behind-the-scenes power plays in the industry, those voices tend to...
Shouts to It's a Wobbler. What it do, my brother? What it do, my brother? She eating that star, that Freemason. That's what she's doing. The Star Mason
get silenced fast, and this is exactly what happened to some of the most important interviews with DMX and Mobb Deep's Prodigy. Both of them openly warned about the dark side of the industry, and even named powerful figures like Diddy and Jay-Z, while also exposing who the real puppet masters are behind the scenes.
The group that was formed like in the 1700s.
Thank you, Rob. It's a Wobbler. Thank you, my brother.
Adam Weishaupt. He started this group of people.
Oh, I see. She's an Eastern Star Freemason. So that's what that crazy hand shit going on was.
Rich people that basically shape popular opinion and the way, the world is gonna move forward.
But just like many others before them, many of these interviews where Prodigy and DMX spoke out have been scrubbed from the internet and memory hole. Why? Because the truth they exposed threatened the very people running the show. DMX hinted in interviews about an industry built on control and coercion.
Chat, DMX been trying to tell us for a while now. And we all was like, he smokes crack. It could be the crack. But you want me to tell you the truth, chat? He didn't smoke crack because he was some crackhead or some shit like that. It's because he had a bad upbringing, and whoever put him onto it didn't give him the whole blueprint on how bad that shit was.
Where certain moguls...
So we cannot discard his shit because we're used to seeing crackheads in the hood, and we think that that's the same thing as DMX, because DMX is the same thing as Whitney. Whitney Houston was a crackhead, and so is Bobby Brown. So he was the same way. It wasn't a guy that's out there smoking in a pipe. No, this is a fucking respectful man who probably beat the sparks. He beat the brakes out of a lot of people in that hood, which is not too far from here. So we get to see a lot of the Rough Riders in my hood.
Keep artists under their thumb, and both Diddy and Jay-Z's names come up again and again in these conversations. Prodigy, who definitely was not shy about exposing the industry, often talked about a group of powerful people who pull the strings, not just in music and entertainment, but society at large. And while a lot of the footage where they talked about this stuff has mysteriously disappeared, some clips still survive. So let's break down what DMX and Prodigy were really trying to warn us about, and why someone might not want you to hear it.
A lot of times people say, you're a conspiracy theorist. You watch too many movies or something like that, you know? But a lot of stuff I was learning was very real.
Okay, let's start with DMX and his warnings about the devil in the industry. Back in 2007, DMX went on HBO's Def Poetry Jam and performed his powerful poem called The Industry. It was a big moment, and X wasn't holding back. He exposed how the music game really works and how artists are pressured to sell out or play along just to survive.
The industry, man, it's not the same. Doesn't have to do with talent. It's about playing the game.
Monday CRM has the best.
Damn, child. That might have been the poem that put him in a coffin.
The industry, real is dying to get in. The industry, just to find they don't fit in.
Facts.
The industry ain't what it used to be. The industry's trying to control the way you MC.
That's a fact, chat. They want you to rap what they want you to rap. You dress like little Uzi, you dress like Playboy Cardi, you get a pass. You come in the industry doing some crazy shit, they don't feel you, you get DMX'd, you get Prodigy'd. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up.
They want you to dress like this and talk like that. But I'm going dress like this and talk with the bat. The industry got your word meaning nothing. The industry, what you heard, because he's bluffing. The industry, money, hate, but I dare you to try to take a thing off my plate.
I dare you, motherfucker.
If you ain't got a strong mind.
If you ain't got a strong mind, this industry will eat you alive.
The industry will break you down. It's a matter of time.
Ooh.
The industry, vultures with nothing to feast on.
Oh my God, say it loud, bro. The industry is vultures with nothing to feast on.
See me? I'm getting my beast on.
Sue.
The industry, stay in the dirt, play in the dirt, test the wrong one in the industry, and you will get hurt. I'm not an industry artist. I'm an artist in the industry. Industry.
Wow, don't let that shit go over your head, chat. He's not an industry artist. He is an artist in the industry.
Wanted, dead or alive, new artists to sell their souls in the way they survive. The industry don't give a f about you, but the industry couldn't make a dime without you.
Ooh. It's so crazy. They don't give a fuck about you, champ, but they wouldn't make a dime without you. You guys consume the energy. You give that energy.
DMX didn't just talk about shady contracts and record label beef. He believed all this was part of a bigger spiritual war happening behind.
Told you guys, the spiritual war is here, guys. It's like today I was talking, and if it wasn't for my boy Muka, aka Bush, who called me and said, yo, don't let your demons take over you. You have a bigger calling. Yo, it's the facts. He said something that I said on my live yesterday. It's about positive and negative. There is no in between. You gotta know which side you on.
The scenes.
Whenever I went through something, it brought me closer to God. And I stayed into something. So now I'm closer to God. But being closer is hard. The attacks get stronger, become much harder to fight, and they last longer. That's what it's always been.
It's always
Joy,
been.
pain, dark with the light, sun with the rain. With the right perspective, there can be something to gain. Look for the good and the bad. That is something it is.
In his music and interviews.
Man, God bless that soul of X. Bro, that man was the truth. Listen to his albums and you will see him exposing the fake people.
X often mentioned dealing with the devil and hinted that certain people in the industry were tied to that dark energy. And their job was to push artists to sell their souls. One of the wildest moments came in 2013 when X went on the Dr. Phil show and said he had not one, but 3 encounters with the devil. And he explained that to really understand the world, you have to see both sides and make your own choices.
You've had a song on every album, a conversation with God. Yes. You've had and a prayer, and I think you've had.
You see that? He deliberately did that. Every album, he had a conversation with God, and he had a prayer.
Had 3 conversations with the devil. 3 conversations.
He has 3 conversations with the devil. Damien 1, Damien 2, and Damien 3. Guys, go listen to those 3 episodes of those songs. You will see this man This man spoke with the devil himself.
With the devil. Why with the devil?
Well, to make a fair decision, I think you have to be aware of both sides. And I was approached, so of course I had a conversation. It doesn't mean I rode with him or believed him. I just was able to recognize him.
Cat, it's true, bro. I sometimes be feeling like Anakin Skywalker. Like, I know I possess the good. I know I possess the light. But something tells me that the darkness is calling me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it'd be like, it's telling me like, yo, Chi, come back. Come back. You remember when we used to do all that shit in your 20s? We were the best. People were afraid of us, Chi. People were afraid of us. You come to the block, people will be afraid. They wouldn't even stand with you. They wouldn't even talk around you, Chi. Chi, you got to come back to the darkness. And I'm like, nah, man. Because the devil, he gives you whatever you want. He will give you armies. He will give you money. He will give you everything you want. But then you blink and he takes it all back. I cannot do business with somebody like that.
About what he said to me and what he offered me. Say, oh, now I know you are.
I got no business with the devil. I got no business with the darkness. I don't give a fuck if that's what you rep. I respect you for that. But I do not roll with the devil anymore. I'm a Buddhist. I walk with the light. See, DMX, he understood what I understand. You be in the streets long enough, you will see what people are really capable of. And you don't want to be that person. You don't want to be exposed to so much shit that your innocence is gone and your only thing left is retribution. Because trust me, you will never find the end of your happiness.
That's why I stopped talking to him. I put out 7 albums, but he's the only one pretty.
But this wasn't the first time DMX talked about crossing paths with the devil. In a 2009 jailhouse interview while serving time in Arizona, he claimed he met the devil in God's country. Now, X didn't name names, but it was clear that whatever happened shook him because he said straight up he'd never go back there again.
Let me know. I first came to Arizona, man, and I remember one day coming from the studio at 6 o'clock in the morning.
It is no measure of sanity to be well adjusted to an insane society.
All right, chat. This is where we're going to end it, guys. The links are in the description. You guys want to watch the unedited version of these. I didn't want to do more than an hour because later I'm going to come back with the fellas. It's going to be me, B-Rad, Bush, and it's a wobbler, and we about to tear down some new information we got for you guys. So please don't miss it tonight, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. And that's going to be on In Tune Perspective. So I'll see you guys there. Shouts to my team. Bush, B-Rad, it's a wobbler. And you already know, guys. Subscribe to them. Subscribe to us. Subscribe to the Chi Challenge. If you guys feel like you could donate a coffee, donate a Starbucks, the Cash App is right there, chat. If you Cash App me, you will get a shout out on stream because I am that grateful for anybody who helps me through my endeavors and my downs and my worst moments. And right now, chat, I am going through a bit of a dark cloud situation, but I'm always walking with the light. So it don't matter how dark it get. I don't care how many snakes get in my path. I don't care how many rats try to eat through my fucking clothes. Chat, I never give up the light. I will always be with the light bearers. I will always be walking with the Buddhists. I will always walk with those who spread light. You feel me, chat? We're in the Luciferian world, and the Statue of Liberty is your Luciferian statue to worship. So you know that we're in a moment where people have normalized Satanism. So be mindful where your energy goes. Your energy is positive or negative, and wherever energy goes, everything flows. Do not get tempted by the darkness. It is very enticing, very sweet, but it's also going to come back to tear everything up and leave you in zero. So guys, I love you so much. The Chi Challenge, remember, karma is what you give. Make sure you give all you can, and make sure that you give as much as love as you can, because you will get it back, guys. It's a caring, humble individual challenge. That's what Chi stands for. Caring, humble individual. Remember, love other people more than you love you. Love other people more than you love them. Love people more than you love life, and it will come back to you, guys. I love you. I'll see you guys at 9:30. Chat will be here, the gang will be here, the In Tune Perspective will be here, and you guys will be here. I love you, and go enjoy the rest of the sunlight. I'm gonna go outside and get some sun too, because I just been dealing with some dark moments, and I just need, like, you know, to get away into like the sun or some shit. So I'll be back, guys. I love you guys, and peace. 1,000. Woo! And we out.